Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be walking you through this very easy classic fall look step by step. This is one of my favorite looks to do around this time of year because it's so quick and easy. If you want, you can skip the lashes. You really don't need them. The only reason I wanted to today is because I plan on filming some other stuff after this. Wanted lashes, whatever, but feel free to skip it. Everything that you see in this video is from the drugstore and 95% of it is from the brand Jason Wu. So it's kind of like my first impressions trying it out for the first time. I cannot wait to show it to you. So I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe and let's get started. So before we get started, I wanted to show you guys these to-go mugs or cups that I got from Amazon, and they're the Starbucks brand. These are my favorite. This whole like where it looks like an actual to-go mug from Starbucks, but it's not, it's reusable. I guess that's what I meant to say. It's a reusable to-go mug. I was looking for some like fall themed cups and mugs and stuff like that, and I found this pack of these ones. It says Starbucks here, and they have a bunch of other ones that have brown and black with them. It comes in a whole set. I'll link them down below because I just thought it was so cute, and they can be used throughout the year. They don't look just like fall specific, but because they had like the chocolate brown and the black and stuff like that, it gave me all the fall feels. So I'll link them down below if they're still available on Amazon because I just think they're so cute. So I have a bunch of stuff from the brand Jason Wu. I believe that Jason Wu is like a popular makeup artist. I've actually never heard of him until I saw his brand. And I heard about this brand from Tati. She's just got the best videos, I swear, and the best reviews. So I cannot wait to try all this stuff. There are some products that I have that are not from Jason Wu, but they are all drugstore. So I'm excited. The first thing that I have is the Soft Whipped Makeup Primer. It looks like this. I do think that the packaging looks exactly like KKW Beauty. There was definitely some inspiration there, or they just have like the same manufacturer or something. I don't know, but it reminds me exactly of KKW Beauty. Oh, this is cute. This is what it looks like up close. And then this is what the tube looks like. Okay, wow, this came out like a full-blown moussey thickness, and it like fell right onto my mat here, but it looks like this, and it feels very like, look at it, it's like so moussey. Apply this on the face. I'm just now remembering Tati said to apply not a lot of it, I believe, and I did just apply 10 pounds of it. So this is very interesting. I feel like this just took away all of my like imperfections on my skin. I'm excited to see how foundation applies on top of it, but like if you were in a pinch and you needed to slap something on your face running out the door, I don't know, whatever, this just like filled in all my pores, got rid of redness, made my skin feel really smooth. This is interesting. Let me see if this came in different colors. Yes, I got the color light medium. I didn't even think to say a color because it's a primer, but now that I've got it on, I can see how you would totally need a shade that works best for you. I also totally forgot that I got a mirror. I always use my Anastasia mirror. I got this years ago, and this is like, I always use this to apply makeup in and stuff. I did shop directly from his website, but you can get it at Target. Oh, this is so cute. This is actually a little bit smaller, it's shorter, and it's this like beigey color. I thought it'd be nice just to have another one, something different, because I feel like too, this one that I have is like a lacquer. It's really, really shiny, where this is more matte. So maybe my camera will have an easier time focusing on me because this usually reflects the light and picks the focus. So we'll see. I don't have a foundation from him. I don't actually think he makes foundation. If he does, I just didn't order any. So I'm gonna use the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. By the way, I was linking a video recently where I was using the Ilia foundation. These are literally called the same thing. And I erased it because I was like, wait a minute, this one's the True Skin Foundation or whatever. And then I realized they're literally called True Skin Foundation. Except I think this is the True Skin Serum Foundation. This is just the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Isn't that confusing and how weird? Because I tried these in the same month. What were the chances that they would be the exact same name? I just feel like that's so weird. I'm just gonna pick it up on the back of my hand and start stippling it on the skin. I feel like because I just put on a self-tan, this is a lot lighter than my self-tan shade. I feel really pale now because like see my hand is a lot darker and normally my hand is lighter than my face, but it's fine. I don't think it looks like too crazy. You probably honestly wouldn't have even noticed. And then I'm gonna go into the True Skin concealer. This is the same thing as the foundation, it's just the concealer version of it, and I'm in the shade Warm Beige, same shade as the foundation. I just popped it underneath my eyes and I'm just gonna blend this out. I got a comment recently that they said that my left eye is closer to my nose than my right eye and that it always bothered them watching my videos. First of all, you have too much time on your hands. Second of all, I think it's because if you look at this eye, I sleep on this side of my face. I think because I have a bigger dark circle than I do over here, maybe that's giving the illusion of it being closer. I don't know, but that comment had me cracking up. You're looking way too hard at my face there. Oh my gosh. Me and Ruben had to do a double take. He was like examining my face. This foundation and this concealer have honestly become like one of my top favorites for both. They're so nice. I'm really liking the way that this foundation's looking on that primer, by the way. It looks so smooth, like even more smooth than normal. Jason Wu has a setting powder that I'm dying to try. It's in like the same packaging as Makeup Forever. And I actually have the Makeup Forever one just sitting here that I haven't tried yet, but they look so much like each other. It looks just like this. I'm actually gonna try this for underneath my eyes and for setting my face. And I think that this was just, it didn't have any like colors or anything. So we'll see. Ooh, it comes with a little poof. There is a fly in here. I'm so sorry if you see it. Oh, cute. It says Woo. How unique. I'm just gonna pick some up and start setting under my eyes, in between my forehead, my eyebrows, chin, all my oily areas. I am loving everything. I'm excited to see how this powder holds up. I am filming this a little bit later in the day than I normally would have liked to, but I mean, I still get oily like crazy even when I do powder my face. So even though I'm filming this at, what time is it? Like 4 o'clock? Yeah. I'll still be able to tell if this like does anything magical or not. I'm excited because I feel like that could be a Laura Mercier dupe. Really, really like that. For bronzer, I'm gonna go into the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Pick this up on my brush. Start up on my forehead. Lightly bringing this kind of everywhere just to deepen up my skin a little bit. Get the jawline, a little bit of my ear, get the neck. For my blush, I'm gonna use my favorite blush at the moment. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the color Bali. It's a beautiful, warm, like almost orangey nude. It's so pretty. And it's not too creamy either. I really, really love it. So I'm gonna pick it up with my F40 brush from Sigma. Start stippling it on my cheeks. Oh, such a pretty color. Bring it up on my forehead, my nose, chin. For my highlighter, I'm gonna use this Flower Beauty highlighter trio and just stick with this center shade here. It's a little bit more golden than the other ones. This one's more rose, this is more silvery, so I'm gonna stick with this one. And just pop this on my cheekbones. Carry it up into the brow. And then I'm also gonna grab it on my finger, pop it on the nose, and grab my brush and blend it out. And then I got a new brow pencil. I got the shade Medium in the brow pencil, and it's just one of these really fine tipped brow pencils. So I'm gonna speed through this really quick and we'll see what this looks like. I can be really picky with brow pencils. I really like that brow pencil. I feel like this brow always ends up looking crazy and this one always ends up looking all right. So I do like this brow better. And I wanna go in with some kind of gel just to kind of floof them up and separate them a little bit. I have one from Rimmel and I really, really like this, but I'm actually gonna use one from Too Faced just because I don't have the right color in this that I would want for this brow. But this one is absolutely amazing. I know Too Faced isn't Drugstore, but if I had the right color, I'd be using the other one. So I'm just gonna go in with this very, very quickly. I would normally go in with my Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, but I got a new primer to try today, which is a first in like years. I haven't tried a different primer in so long. So this is it. It is the Woo Prime Eye, and I think that this also comes in different colors. I have the shade Medium. Comes out like this. I'm just gonna use my finger, I guess. and just grab the tiniest bit up on the eyes. Okay, I put way too much on my finger. You do not need this much. It goes on like a cream, and then I swear it kind of like goes into a powder almost. Okay, so we'll see how the eyeshadow goes on top of this, but so far so good. I like the way it feels. I like the way it applied. I am gonna set it with a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use the Jason Wu powder to set my eyes, but it almost has this feeling of like you don't need to. It feels like there's powder already on there. I'm gonna go in with just the littlest bit just to set. Before I go in with the eyeshadows, I do wanna show you the lipsticks because I think, well, at least the lipstick I think I'm gonna be using. I'll show you the other ones. This is basically like a Jason Wu tutorial, but this lip looked like, yes, this is the vibe. Kind of matches my sweatshirt a little bit. So I wanna go with like a very blank eye today, but I still wanna try the eyeshadow. So I bought the Flora 9 eyeshadow palette. It also says Matte Agave. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's the name or if it's just Flora 9. I don't know. It looks like this. So I'm just gonna do like a very natural, neutral eye and make the lips be the focus. I'm gonna start by mixing these two shades together. I'm gonna pop this on the lid and in the crease. I'm also gonna bring those shades underneath. I swear it feels like I don't know if it's the primer or the powder, but it feels like these eyeshadows are just on a cloud. They're just like, whoo, 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 whoo. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this shade. Start putting this on the outer corner. These are definitely not like super pigmented. They're going on more dusty, but the color is definitely there. Just keep that in mind. You're not gonna get like crazy blown pow of color, you know? Bring this a little bit on the lid. The main downside of this palette though is like, I'm pretty fair and I can't imagine someone much darker than my skin tone using this palette. The only like dark shade in here is this one. The rest are like very much close to my skin tone. And I'm pretty sure the only other palette he had was like a shimmery one, I think. But yeah, for this, I feel like you have to be like pretty fair to use it. I'm gonna highlight with the highlighter that I used on my face and just pop it here on the inner corner and up on my brow. And just blend that out with my finger. So the last time I did my makeup, Ruben actually borrowed my little scissors. They're actually little like manicure scissors or brow scissors, but I use them always exclusively for trimming my false lashes. He has no idea, he doesn't even remember borrowing them. They're gone. So I had to go on the hunt for nail clippers so I could trim my lashes. So that's a little tip if you don't have like little scissors or you're using like a big ass pair of kitchen scissors to trim your false lashes, try just some nail clippers. It works not just as good. It's a little bit harder, but it does the trick just fine. So I'm going in with the Chick lashes from ColourPop. So I've got the glue, it's nice and tacky. I just used the Duo Lash Glue, and then I'm just gonna pop this on. I did actually apply some mascara. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Makeup Geek Extension Effect Mascara and apply this to the bottom lashes. Okay, and then for lips, I actually wanted to swatch the lip liners for you that I got from Jason Wu. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lip pencils. The first one I have is Parisian Chic. Looks like this. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks like just a beautiful nude for my skin tone. The next shade I have is Woo Me. Looks like this. This actually might be a little bit lighter than that. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more pinky. These look exactly like the KKW Beauty lip pencils, and the formula is also very similar. This is called My Angel. It's also pretty pinky. Leave Me Alone. Ooh, I love that name. Oh yeah, so beautiful. Nudist. Looks like a really good universal nude. Oh yeah, that's a nice neutral, a little bit more on the brown side. And then the deepest color I got, which is probably what I'm gonna use right now, is the color Luminous. Looks like this. Looks like a nice, good, buttery chocolate brown. Oh yeah. For lipsticks, starting light to dark, I've got the color Biscotti. Looks like that. And then it's got the Jason Wu print here on the back, which I think is really cool, like up in the lipstick tube. The packaging of this reminds me of NARS packaging, which I'm obsessed with. And then it went on exactly how I want a matte lipstick to feel. It almost feels like a mousse, but it's matte. It doesn't have like any crazy shine or anything like that. This might be a new favorite brand, I'm not kidding. This is the color Cannoli, a little bit warmer. Lastly, I got the color Danish, which is what I want to use right now, but it's like this beautiful plum color. I hope this goes on exactly like how I'm hoping it does. Okay, it's a little bit more purple than I was thinking, but I think I'm still gonna use it. So I'm just going to line my lips and overline them, and then I turn it on its side and I start filling it in completely. This is how you get your lipstick to really last. Okay, so now I've got this really nice brown. I was gonna go in with that plum, but I'm just loving how brown this is. I think I'm just gonna switch to a Milani lipstick. I know I really wanted to use these Jason Wu lipsticks, but there really isn't one that I'm loving, and that right there is more so what I'm wanting. So this is the Milani Desire lipstick. So I'm just gonna apply this right on top. So I am surprised. I'm a little not happy with the lip pencil. You can see it's kind of like bleeding a little bit. So I'm just gonna grab just another random pencil to try to fix this a little bit. This is a KKW Honey No. 3 lipstick. Lip pencil. There we go. I'm adding a little bit of Cannoli. It's kind of adding just a little bit of warmth to this. I like that. I feel like you probably can't really tell a difference, but I can in person. It added just a little bit more warmth to the lips. Before I keep talking, I'm gonna go grab a makeup wipe so I can take this off. I don't want to ruin my sweatshirt. So this is the final look up close so you can see it. I love this look. This is so classic fall to me. You gotta do the finger trick so you can get that inner rim and then it's not like on your teeth and stuff. I don't want to say I was pleasantly surprised that I loved pretty much everything, because I guess it wasn't really a surprise. I kind of had a feeling I was going to like it because Tati raved about this brand so much, but I am impressed with how much I loved everything. Oddly enough, this face powder, I am like the most excited about this. This reminds me so much of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's working so well on my skin. Love the brow products. Love the lips. I'm not a fan of the lip pencil so far. It did bleed a little bit, but the formula of that lipstick feels really nice. The eyeshadows, I'm kind of so-so on. I feel like they're a little powdery. They're a little... This didn't really do that much for me. Oh, the face primer and the eye primer, those two things I am like so pleasantly surprised with. Like immediately when I put on that face powder, I was like, whoa. It took away my pores, kind of like evened out my skin tone and everything. It was just not at all what I was expecting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and following along with the tutorial. If you end up recreating this look, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your looks. A lot of you guys tag me in the different looks that you try that are based off of my tutorials, and I just love interacting with you guys, commenting on your pictures and seeing the looks that you create. So make sure you're following me over there and make sure you tag me in your looks, pop it up on your story, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you very soon. Bye.